What up, Seeking Knowledge family, man? Y'all know who it is. It's P33. I'm the host of this podcast, and I got my beautiful wife.
Lady Pharaoh, what up, y'all?
What's poppin'? Who was the co-host of this? Sometimes she the host of this podcast because she be dropping the affirmation episodes. But look, y'all, we almost done with this season. This is the 31st episode of the 22nd season, and we just titled this "Breaking Chains, Living Free from the Past." And I'm gonna say that again so y'all can hear me. For y'all to just tuning in, this is called "Breaking Chains, Living Free from the Past." And to be honest, and it happens to a lot of us until we change our mindset. A lot of us can't break chains and live free from the past because we still change our past. Whether it's a label, like just because, like for instance, your mama or your dad or your uncle, somebody might be in a drug dealer. Like I got a lot of them in my family, on my birth side of my blood family. And that label can carry on with you. Like, okay, they was drug dealers or they sold drugs or sold weed, sold dope, whatever the situation might be. So you might think that's your label. You might think you got to join a family business. You got to do that. Nah, that's a chain you can break. If you trying to do something different, you got to stop living off a label and break that chain so you can live free from your past, because your past will keep you stuck in the past and you wonder why you don't have a bright future. Want to add anything you want to elaborate off of that, my love?
Yeah, recognizing the chains. What is holding you back? Whether it's guilt, past trauma, old soul ties, bad habits, not discipline, not enough discipline. Breaking those chains, in order to break them, you have to know what they are. What is holding you back?
That's a good thing. So what is holding you back? Like I said, most of y'all are held back by labels, by guilt. Like for instance, like what I went through in life was so. I went through a lot of stuff in life, to be honest. Like, but I like speaking on me being molested, right? So we know that happened to me. It happened. It happened to not just me, but other people. If I didn't break myself free from that chain, I could have took that guilt and carried it on into my future or my present self, and I could have been still had on thoughts like, "This is me. It happened to me. This is me." But
You could have allowed that to take over.
yeah, I could allow it to take over me. Like, well, I supposed to be this way because it happened to me. Everybody else doing it, but that is like a label. Like, it happened to me. I'm not gonna feel guilty about it happened to me. It happened, but I shared it because I broke that chain. I'm living free from the past, and I can help whoever went through that life overcome that, because it's just a mind shift. If you wasn't born like that, if whatever you was born with, that's what you supposed to be. Whether you born with a sword or I don't know, a frisbee, I don't know. I'm just being funny, but that is not you. So break free, break chains, live free from the past. Stop living off labels or being guilty because you went through something in the past. And like for a lot of y'all, still living in the past, right? Y'all can't break free from the past because y'all are a felon, and y'all think, well, I caught a few felonies in the past, like I did. I was always thinking, well, I can't get no job. It's gonna be hard for me to find a job, or I'm not gonna be able to be successful. I'm not gonna be able to start a podcast, write books. For look at me now. Like, I'm a 2-time felon. I didn't let that label hold me down from what I went through in the past. I didn't let it like put a what I want to say. I ain't let it put it like
A block.
a block. Yeah, that's a good word. I ain't wanted to put a block over me, like, well, I can't do this. I can't get this accomplished. I can't find this job. I'm not gonna be nothing in life because I'm a 2-time felon. But look,
That's a part of your mindset. You got to change your mindset. You can't be telling yourself you can't. I'm not worthy. I can't do this. You got to switch those words up. Like, I can, I will, I am. And just because you was a felon or just because you had a past, that don't mean you can't get a job. That don't mean you can't be successful. That don't mean you can't do your podcast. That don't mean you can't be Post your videos, inspiration to other people, how did you grow from your past? And that's the insight. That's the, how you say it, babe?
Spit it out.
In, how we say that conversation?
What conversation? We have a lot of dope conversations.
I know. I'm sorry. I just got a brain freeze, y'all.
Look, guys, first you got
inspiration that you have for other people. How you grew from that mindset. You stopped thinking like that, and then look what happened.
And another thing I want to touch on, because this is called breaking chains, living free from the past. Well, another thing why y'all can't live free from the past, because it's a program. Like, your grandparents program your mom and dad this way, so they program you this way, so you think that's who you are. I'm just reading a book that I'm reading called Change, and it's foreword about Les Brown, and it was sent to me by a friend that I met on the aisle, Nicole Harvey, and I was reading one of the author's story, and he was saying, like, that's what it is. Like, you can't break chains or live free from the past, because you are living how you was programmed. And you know how we was programmed. Like, our parents or our grandparents or great-grandparents, they didn't really know nothing about entrepreneurship. They was taught, get a job, work a job, pay bills, and just retire and die. Or they was taught, go to school, go to college, get loans, get put in debt. That's a label.
Military or something.
Or go to the military. Like, that's what was programmed. So that's why a lot of y'all cannot break chains and live free from the past, because it's past programming. Like, and you don't know that a lot of your programming that was taught to you in the past, it still affects you to this day, even if you know it or not. You wonder why you just spaz out, or you might get upset when you come into certain situations, because it's like your brain thinking about what you went through.
Your mental.
Your mental thinking about, or it could be your subconscious, or your mental thinking about what you went through in the past when you was around your mama or your dad or your family, and that label is still stuck with you. But there's ways you can break chains and live free from the past. Number one, I just want to say, you got to forgive yourself. Like, I forgave myself. I forgave the person that molested me. I forgave my mama, my birth mama, from leaving me in the hospital. Like she literally left me in the hospital to say she didn't want me. Like, she literally left me in the hospital to say she didn't want me. And how I know this, because my great auntie Carl that raised me told me all this. That lady never lied to me. She kept it honest with me. She kept it true with me. She told me everything, that the reason why I ended up with her. But if I could have held on to that guilt, I could have said, you know what, I want my kids. But I could have said, like, if I would have held on to that guilt, it would have been like a program of like, oh, wait, I was left in the hospital. I should do the same to my kids. Like, a lot of stuff that we go through and we trying to break free from and live a peaceful present and future is stuff that we went through in the past. Y'all reprogram that. Forgive yourself. Like, it happened, it happened. Do not let your past stop you from a bright future or a bright present. Want to add anything?
Man. Well, you pretty much hit the nail on the board. I don't want to say the other word.
Well, look, we up out of here, but before we get up out of here, this is the 22nd season, the 31st episode. Breaking chains, living free from the past. You want to live free from the past and break them chains, forgive yourself. You went through that, it happened. Now you gotta continue to move on.
I do got one thing to say. It's not off subject, it kind of ties in, but when you value your life, I was thinking about this earlier when we were listening to
Jim Rohns.
Yeah. When you value your life, you value everything that you do, everything that you become, everything that you're becoming. Value your life enough to break the chains. Value your life enough to show your your kids and yourself that you could be successful. Success is not just being an entrepreneur, being a millionaire, blah, blah, blah. Success is change. It's you, who you are from who you used to be.
Mm-hmm. I want to touch on this because she hit it, like, because people look at success like you gotta be rich, it's money, but now success is how your life turned out. If you see yourself working a job, you want to work a job, that's your success. It might be a person who want to own a gas station, that's his success. Success is not just about having millions. Success is what you do to better your life for you and your kids. But this, and your spouse if you're married, but this is called breaking chains, living free from the past. The only way you can break the chains and live free from your past, I'm going to say this, you got to unlearn what you was taught from your grandparents and your mother. If you went through something so traumatic in life, you got to forgive yourself because it happened. And learn how to forgive yourself. It happened, it happened. You can't change the past, but you can stop living in the past so you can have a bright future for you, your spouse, and your kids to come. If you plan on having more like me. But look, y'all, we up out of here. Peace. Oop, gotcha. We not out of here yet. What's going on, baby? What's next?
Don't you know we're entrepreneurs? I'm just saying. I'm trying to sing. But
nah, like my wife said,
a couple books out there. First book called From the Hood to the Church. That one you can order on Amazon. The second book, that Where's My Fish?
No.
What?
The second book is From the Hood to the Church, and you say that, which is the ebook from the first book. That book can be found on Amazon. She do okay. Like I don't like her. She tried. She just tired though. She in her sleepy stage. Like, what's that stage? It's not. It's beta. It's one of them when you put a drift off. But she's actually in her beta stage. She ready to go in a dream world. But the first book, like she said, is From the Hood to the Church. You can find it on Amazon. The second book is titled From the Hood to the Church, and you say that book can be ordered on Amazon. Now the third book is Dad, Where's My Fish, like she said. And that can be found on Barnes & Noble online store. But pretty soon I'm gonna have it in the store. I looked on the website and I thought it was in the store. So we actually, sometimes you just gotta check stuff. So today, actually, me and my wife went into a Barnes & Noble store and we asked them to look up the book and see what's in the store. They said, no, they got ordered it, but at least it's online, so we're not making it up. It is online. Mm-hmm. So the fourth book is Diamond and the Baby Husky. Right, and I can send you a link to purchase this book. Right now it's going for, it's a $19.99. It's an ebook. I had to lower the price, but it's an ebook and it's $19.99. It's titled Diamond and the Baby Husky. And I can send you that book personally to your email, or you can email me at seekingknowledgepodcast33@gmail.com and just say, I want to purchase Diamond and the Baby Husky. I can send you that link. Or I can send you my digital business card, and you can click on the business section of that card, and you can click on the link tree section. You can order that book from there. Or however you want to do it, whatever best fits for you. But that book is titled Diamond and the Baby Husky. Also, my fifth book that I've worked on, like I said, I'm going to say that again, I worked on because it's actually completed, it's edited, it just got to get published under our publish company, Uplifting Publish House. Shout out to my bros, Devontae and James. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to my sis teacher. Like-minded people coming together. So it's good to see melanated people doing things. Like, we are breaking chains. We're living free from our past. We're not letting our past make us. Like, we are authors.
Stop doing the same things you used to do.
Right.
It's different.
We are chasing success. I ain't gonna say chasing success, because success is gonna come to us. We are walking in our purpose. We're aligned with the universe. We are walking in our calling. And that's why we're all authors. Like, my wife to be an author. James and Tisha, they writing the book, so they are authors. Devontae, he's an author. I'm an author.
DeMarcus Brewster, he's an author.
Erica Bruce is about to be an author. But I ought to say this, like, we are breaking chains, living free from the past. Just because our folks of the past or folks of the old days, our ancestors, just because they didn't have the resources or the knowledge or the patience to write a book, we do. We got patience to write books.
Y'all have a story too. Everybody out there, if y'all all thought about, my cousin said, that's tight. Like, I always wanted to write a book. Like, she was just like surprised that my husband is an author, and she was like, that is dope. Like, how, where, when? And I'm like, you know, you gotta change your life before you start to want to be successful. First of all, you know, stop doing a little something. But just people are like so surprised. They're like, what? Wow. Like, people at my job, you know, I tell them that my husband's an author and things like that, and I'm a future author, and they're like, that is cool. Like, people don't, you know, you don't really meet too many people who are willing to give their time, their patience, their love, and their passion towards what they do. And second note, babe, you want to tell them? No.
I've probably seen it on social media.
Oh.
They probably already seen it.
I know, but still,
but look,
everybody got Facebook.
But look, I'm going to share it, but I didn't want to share it. But since my wife threw it out there, like, I am in the running for award. I'm a nominee for, it's still in the running. You're a nominee for the best podcast, Seeking Knowledge Podcast, hosted by me and my beautiful wife, Lady Pharaoh, P33. Our podcast is in the nominee for an award. Once the link come out, I will like y'all to vote for me, because y'all know that my podcasts are authentic. Y'all know this podcast is authentic. I'm going to say our podcast is authentic. Y'all know we speak from the heart. Y'all know we don't script anything. Y'all know it's just so authentic. Like, so help Seek a Knowledge Podcast bring this award home. If you look on my Facebook page, you can see that I'm in the nominee for media podcasting for Seek Knowledge Podcast. I'm excited about that. See, look, breaking chains, living free from the past. Like, and I shared this on, like I said, my last episode. Everybody don't fit into your vision. Like I said, this title is Breaking Chains, Living Free from the Past. If I would have lived in the past and not started my podcast, I wouldn't be in the nominee for Best Podcast.
And how long you been doing this, babe?
2 years and counting. Could be 3 now. 2 years and counting, but
3 years, yeah.
But yeah, we know we just had to share that because we're excited. Like, hard work is paying off. But like the fit book that I worked on, it's titled From the Hood to the Church Part 2. Why I chose spirituality over religion. Ooh, and I can't wait for that book to get published under Uplift Publishing Housing. Like, I see that book being a bestseller because it's going to open up a lot of people, conscious and subconscious. It's going to open them up to think for themselves. But I'm excited about that project. I'm also excited about the project me and my wife is working on together. Love at First Sight, the Love Edition book we're writing together, how we met each other and got married within a month. Then we worked on a book titled Same Side of the Tracks, Different Stories, basically breaking down, like, we from the same side of the tracks. We both from Illinois, just so it's the same side of the tracks, but it's just we got different stories. Our stories brought us together, so I'm excited about them projects we're going to work on, and they're going to be brought on under Uplift Publishing House. Let's go, man. I'm excited about life, man.
Yeah, don't chase success. Chase the dream. Chase the work. Put the work in.
And that's what it is. Like she said, don't chase success. You just chase becoming a better person. You chase yourself. Chase bettering yourself. Like, chase yourself. Basically, better yourself. And the rest will come. But look, a lot of y'all having health issues. A lot of y'all can't even really walk up the steps without running out of breath. Or I'm for real. Like, nah, I'm so serious. Like, I know a lot of when I was standing Colleen, And that's why I love our podcast right there. When I was standing clean, I done seen so many people who used to be out of breath. Like I had a next door neighbor who was in a wheelchair, and how is you out of breath when you in a wheelchair? But the thing is, he could walk. He just like it's a mind thing. Like just cause he couldn't break that chain, cause it could have been like a generation thing, or your mama was like this, or your great grandmama or somebody was like this. So
he didn't want to.
So he didn't really want to change. And like what's crazy, like me and my mentor Alicia from Herbalife, we even try to share. I even had them to do a wellness goal intake. I even try to like, well, these products can help you instead of taking all this worldly man-made medicine. You can take something natural, herbs, and it can help you. But he didn't want to do it. But you see him every day rolling in his church to Taco Bell, going to Taco Bell. That's what I'm saying. A lot of y'all or can't even walk up the one flight of stairs or take one step on the stair without running out of breath, or you can't even walk a full block without saying you tired, or cause it's your health. It's the stuff you put in your body. I'm just being real. I'm not saying I'm better than y'all. I was once there. I was once like one didn't want to do nothing, one didn't want to walk, out of breath.
You're inspiring, you're uplifting, you are encouraging. You know, that doesn't mean that you're better than nobody. You're just trying to help our people know the real, you know?
You're right, I am better. I make better decisions. So I'm not better than y'all. I just make better decisions. Yeah, that's what I don't think I'm better than y'all. I'm just becoming a better person than I was the day before. Look, y'all, I'm just here to like say like, if you look up, like, obesity is the number one thing in the United States because it's fast food on every corner. Like, obesity.
Number one killer.
How many people have obesity in their family? How many people know somebody that's obesity? Like, it's time to clean your health up, man. Like, you want to be around for your kids, man. Your kids. Like, it's time for a change. Like, if y'all can't do it on y'all own, look, you hear my co-host Jan in the background, so she tired. Look, y'all, if y'all can't do it on y'all own, I get it, man. We all need a push or some help, but I know a company that can help y'all, and that's Herbalife. Like, this company is the number one nutrition and wellness company in the world. A lot of people don't know about this company just because you want to see this company on billboards or being talked about on TV or heard on the radio. This company is more like a word of mouth. So I'm sharing Herbalife with y'all. I can share my link with y'all. I can have y'all to do wellness goal intake for free. As I say to them, say it again, for free. Ain't no free 99 because ain't nothing free if you got 99 on the end. That means you got to pay for shipping and handling. With this company, it's free. It's not charging you to do a wellness goal intake. Asking you some basic questions. Your name, age, current weight, whether you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, how many cups of water you drink a day, how many times you work out a day, and how many times you eat a day. And it's going to put you together a meal plan, a workout plan, and it's going to recommend some of the supplements that can help you as you create your profile. Look, I'm not trying to sell you now, but I'm trying to sell you some healthy stuff for real to help clean your health up. Like, I'm just being real. I wanted to see a lot of y'all be around to see y'all kids grow up, to see y'all kids become successful, or see y'all kids graduate from high school, or graduate from college, or start a podcast, or write their first book, or start their clothing line. I want y'all to be around for that. That's why I had to think about it. Like, I'm pushing 40, right? So, and I have 4 kids. I have 3 sons and a daughter. And I'm going to have more kids. So I'm thinking, like, I'm going to clean my health up because I want to be around for them. I want to see them get married and have children. I want to be that grandpa that's still able to get around and play with his grandkids and still play basketball with them and walk around in the park. I don't want to be the ones that's rolling in a wheelchair on a cane, can barely move. That's why I say you got to start now. Like I said in my live, if you look at the word now, you turn it around, you won. So if you start now, you won. So I want y'all to reach out to me, man, at Seeking Knowledge Podcast 33 at gmail.com, and I can send you my Herbalife link, and let's go from there. Like, let's get the right supplements in your body. Because I don't really like taking FDA approved medicine. And I know you don't neither. But I know you like still every night snacking and having a little cheat day. Like, I eat sugar-free cookies, don't get me wrong. But there's some supplements that can help you cope that, and it can help you just wean yourself away from that. But you really got to start with yourself. You got to start with what you eat first. You got to really start, like, you got to start walking. You got to cut the meat out. You got to cut the bad snacking out and the bad eating out. But don't worry about it. Herbalife got you. We can help you with all that, because we actually got some healthy snacks too. We actually got some healthy popcorn, I believe. We do. Oh, we got you covered like State Farm. But before I get up out of here, I just want to share the OWL app with you. It's a networking app. It's a app to connect with like-minded people, because you know what? You heard Jim Rome say it all the time. You heard Lady Farrell say it all the time. You heard P33 say it all the time. You heard Swanee said, Nap Time said, Dr. Love said, the people you are connected with, you're going to become just like them. So if you hang with 5 broke people, you're going to become the 6th broke person. If you hang with 5 successful people, you're going to become the 6th successful person. So I share all that to say this. Download the OWL app and connect with some expertise who bought their business, who got the resources, who got the tools, who got the courses, who got the podcasts, who got the books that can help you level up in this game of life when it comes to your networking. A lot of y'all can't build with y'all family or can't build with people around y'all. So you can jump on the OWL app and make one phone call that can probably change your life, or probably can just give you the resources you need. But I want you to stop what you're doing right now. Whether you drive or pull over, whether you riding a bike, stop, drink some water, catch your breath. Whether you at lunch with your children, wait till you get home, spend time with your children. But pull your phone out and download the OWL app. It's OWWLL. Once you download it, whether you got a Google phone or iPhone, download it. As soon as you download it, it's going to ask you for an invitation code or referral code. You put Brewster in, BREWSTER, and you get $10 credit to your account. I like to call it that 15-day money, right? Because you got 15 days to use this $10. And think about it. If you connect with 10 like-minded people who got $1 for 10 minutes, think about it. The more you be active on the OWL app, they're going to reach out to you. They're going to call you back. They're going to want to build you. They're going to want to get to know you. They're going to like, how can they help you? That's how I've been on the app for 3 years, and that's how I leveled up when it comes to me being, I consider myself successful because I'm an author. I got my podcast, and my success is different from y'all, but it's a lot of people that's in my family that is not doing what I do. But it's a lot of people in my family that is still chained to their past. They can't even live free from their past because they still chained to the past. Just because your mom or dad was an alcoholic. I have a lot of people in my family that's alcoholics. I used to be alcoholic, but I had to break that chain. I had to really snap that chain in half and throw it in the bottom of the ocean. It's probably rusty now because I don't live in the past no more. I live free from the past. But I had to share that. Because that was just in my conscience. I know what I'm supposed to be back on topic talking about the OWL app. Yes, the OWL app is a wonderful app. It's a networking app. You can download it right now. And let's level up and connect with like-minded people so you can build a generation. You can leave a legacy. Not just for yourself, for your family, for your children to come, for their children to come. Like, I like how E.T. always say that he's on the 3rd generation. Like, he got enough wealth, money for his kids. That's dope, man. That's very inspiring. But look, start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. You don't got to be great to start, but you got to start to be great. So whatever you're doing right now, stop and download the OWL app. Like I said, it's OWWLL. You put my referral code in, Brewster, BREWSTER. You get $10 credit to your account. And let's level up when it comes to the networking game. Peace and blessings, y'all.